Hello everyone, this is Sensei Gale, and thank you for joining me today for our Taekwondo class. It is Thursday, September 17th, 2020, and in today's video I'm going to go over some of the things that we covered in class. For starters, our side snap kick and how to perform it and what do you use it for. Side snap kick is not to be confused with the side thrust kick. They both have a lateral trajectory in which your opponent is off to the side, potentially in front of you, but you are moving into place to attack him or her. But primarily it's practiced off to the side. However, they serve very different functions and they're performed quite differently. So the side snap kick looks as such. What did I do? If you are envisioning that in front of me is 12, to my right is 3, followed by 6 and 9, I'm lifting my left leg up at about a 45-degree angle. So if this is 9 and this is 12, somewhere right between where that hand would be in between 10 and 11 is where my left knee currently is. My left heel is bent up, or I should say my left ankle is bent up. My heel is back towards my hamstring. My toes are bent up. Now I'm rotating to my left with the blade of the foot in this upward trajectory towards 9. Up, rotating. This is a whip-like kick. This would be sword. Straight up, correct? The final position of this, not a side snap kick, and this side snap kick is identical, but how you get there is very different. It's important to lift up your leg quickly. You need to use your hip flexors to pull your leg up fast. You have to use your lower abs to contract to help gain extra speed to lift it up quickly. You don't want your foot to be far away from your hamstring. You want to keep it tight and close together, because the further back you start from, the more power behind your kick going forward. So lift up quickly, get your balance, have your ankle bent up, your toes bent up, and now you have to rotate your hip inside so that it comes up along this path and hits with the blade of the foot. You're hitting, like I said, with the blade of the foot. This is not a heel attack. This is not hitting with your toes or the ball of the foot. You may find some discomfort because this requires a lot of flexibility in your hip abductors. That requires practice. For now, it's more important to kick lower and more proper than higher and do something like this where your foot's pointing up, because that's not the nature of the kick. The kick is designed to be both offensive and defensive. You could attack someone from a lateral position and fight as such. You could also attack someone from a more neutral stance and switch. You could come off of your front leg. You could come off of your back leg. It could be used as a defensive movement as well. Somebody's punch coming at you, you may use a well-timed side snap kick to kick their hand out of the way. Like I said, this is an upwards trajectory kick. It is a door swinging open on its axis. That's what it's doing. Although, very slow, but that's the nature of the kick. It's up and it's rotating out, whipping into position. Let me show you what it looks like coming at you. This is going to be my 12 still. This is my 9. If you look at my leg, it's up, not quite here, not here, but up in the middle. Ankle bent up, heel back, small gap between heel and hamstring, ankle bent, toes bent, and then rotating upwards. If you can, up, rotate so that the heel is higher than the toes. This is up. 2, 3, 4. 1 whip quick motion. This could be used underneath someone's armpit, if someone's hunched over, underneath the abdomen. If you are in a mixed martial arts environment and you're being shot on to be taken down in a wrestling type situation, and you are permitted to kick as long as the person's hands and feet are off the ground. If you're from a lateral position, if you're from a side stance in that moment, that's an upward kick to the jaw. Of course, if you're using this on the street, then you use it appropriately so to protect yourself. In class and tournament, we use this with each other to get our timing, our distance, and a knowledge of what the kick is like against a pad, against a bag that someone may be holding. There are a few ways to use this kick in practice, in addition to standing still and kicking off to the side, or standing in a position such as this and kicking off to the side. There's a way to travel in succession to get several reps while moving your foot, while working on your footwork to achieve that. One way, in Taekwondo, we have a 2 feet wide parallel stance where the blades of our feet are already parallel, weight distribution is in the middle, and I'm coming off to my left. I may cross my right foot over my left, bring my left leg up, and side snap kick. Once again, kick, kick. I'm going to the right. See, weight distribution is equal for now. Now I'm facing right. 1 fist around shoulder height, 1 fist around abdomen height, and I'm coming lateral. This is a quick kick, but the fastest kick will never be as fast as the fastest punch. And regardless of whether you're punching or kicking someone, you always want to be quick with the retrieval. You don't want to leave one of your appendages out there. If you're punching, you want to come in and out, you want to commit to it, not be sloppy, but commit to it and come back, not to leave yourself vulnerable to be grabbed. Likewise, with a side snap kick, you don't want to leave your leg out there. It does you no good if you can kick fast and land. No, you need to kick and snap back. You need to hit your opponent and come back. If you miss, you're not vulnerable. Also, hand positionment is important so that you're always blocking your face zone, you're always blocking your abdomen zone. Another way, as I mentioned, there are a few in which you could practice this, is the alternating leg technique. In this case, my left leg is forward, my right leg is back, and now I'm in more of a forward-facing stance than the lateral one, okay? In this case, it's my back leg, my right leg, that's coming up to the side to kick and I land. Up to the side, I kick and I land. Kick and land. If you're looking at me from behind, this is my 12, okay? 12, 3, 6, 9. My left foot's on 11, my right foot's on 5. I'm bringing my right foot up, rotating with the kick, landing forward. Left leg is coming up, side snap kick, land forward. And then you would turn. The way I'm kicking with this is I'm landing pretty much on 11 and 5, 1 and 7. That's different than the previous one where I'm keeping that 6-12 path. I'm keeping that 6-12 path, you know? I'm keeping that 12-6, 12-6. That's the concept behind the side snap kick in Taekwondo. It's quick, short distance. You could use it offensively, you could use it defensively. Whether you hit your target or not, you want to pull it back just as quickly as you put it out. Remember, flexibility is important. Heel higher than toes is optimum. Contact point of contact that you're hitting, whether it's a pad or a body, is the blade of the foot, the hard edge That's lateral, side position, side of the foot, okay? Thank you for watching. I hope this small tutorial of the side snap kick in Taekwondo has helped out. Have a good one. See you next time. Sensei Paul Gale signing out. Bye.